Did you ever wonder what crypto art is? No? Okay then, never mind. So what is crypto art? Well, when it comes to crypto art, I have to say that there is no real definition because these things are so new that there simply hasn't been enough time to formulate some kind of consensus around it. But for the sake of this video, let's give you a definition. Crypto art is art that uses the blockchain as a storage / distribution mechanism. So that's a very easy definition. Let's break it down for you so that you can understand it better. Now, first of all, does crypto art need to be digital in order to be called crypto art? No, you could, for example, have a digital representation of a physical object where the digital representation is being sold on the blockchain. Crypto art is art that uses the blockchain as a distribution / storage mechanism. The natural question that follows after this definition is, what is the blockchain? Now, the blockchain is nothing more than a way to store information. It's some kind of new database. You might even say a very advanced type of spreadsheet. And the difference with normal spreadsheets is that the blockchain has a different set of rules. For example, on the blockchain, every transaction needs to be encrypted so that you secure all transactions. Hence the name, cryptocurrency, crypto art, etc. Another rule is that the blockchain must be decentralized, meaning that all transactions need to be processed, not just by one computer, but by hundreds of thousands of computers spread out over the globe. The third rule is that once data is stored on the blockchain, it cannot be changed anymore, it cannot be edited anymore in any way whatsoever. And then the fourth rule is that all transactions need to be publicly available by everyone. And so as you can see, the blockchain has many strange rules that are different than normal spreadsheets. For example, I could have a spreadsheet where I can edit it and my coworkers can see the spreadsheet. Now, in this particular example, this would be a very centralized database that can be edited by me in a later point in time, and it's not public because only my coworkers can see it, and it's also not encrypted. And so in many ways, this would be the opposite of a blockchain database. Now, once you understand this, you start to understand that crypto art is in essence art that is being traded and sold and stored in a completely different way. The art can be the same, but the way it is processed is completely different. Now, you might think by yourself, why do we need a different way to process art? What's wrong with the old way? But let me explain. As we said, on the blockchain, all transactions are publicly available. And so if you want to know if a particular artwork is real, the only thing you have to do is just go back to the earliest transaction and look if the artist sold it or if one of his known dealers sold it. And then you know with certainty that the artwork is real. Now, in theory, we can also do that today. We could potentially go back to the earliest transaction and then see what happened there. But in practicality, that's extremely hard. When you want to authenticate art in a traditional way, you have to find the certificate of authenticity, you have to find sales track records and things like that. And those are just pieces of paper. And as you might know, pieces of paper can be lost very easily. They can also be copied very easily or stolen or faked or anything like that. And so that's a very hard job for auction houses, dealers and things like that. And to give you an idea, at this moment, it is estimated by some that 50% of the art market is fake. And so the blockchain and crypto art would solve this problem because the certificate of authenticity and all the transactions would just be visible on the blockchain for eternity, and it would never be, you cannot change it anymore because that's one of the rules of the blockchain. Now, this is obviously only one of the many benefits that crypto art has. And in order to make this video complete, we should be talking about all the pros and cons, all the possible benefits of crypto art. And we should also give you more applications so that you can really understand the impact that this new technology will have on the world. But that would be another 15 minutes and frankly, a completely different video. So I'm very sorry, but we're not going to do that. Predominantly, because I already did, it's called You Should Know This Before Starting with Crypto Art, Pros and Cons. And you can be watching that video right now. Hope to see you there. Ciao, ciao.